Today in the show, it's Hot Comics Monthly, the monthly show where I tell you the hot comics that are coming out this month. This month being July 2014. So to begin with, we have the new Suicide Squad #1, which I'm both really excited about, but also really concerned about. So the Suicide Squad is going to retain Harley Quinn and Deadshot, but it's also going to add Black Manta, which I'm just like, yeah, whatever about. But it's also going to add Deathstroke and Dula Dent, which I'm honestly kind of very excited about, probably a little bit too excited. Now the part that's worrying me is when and where is this set exactly? Because if this is set in the mainstream DC universe, there is a huge continuity clash going on right here. There's a Harley Quinn series going on in the main DC universe at the moment, plus she's gonna be in the Suicide Squad at the same time, even though those two things just don't go together. And that's a very newbie mistake, especially for DC these days, because have you seen the amount of Batman titles they've got coming out? And there is never any continuity errors with those, so how could they mess up something so basic? I don't understand. Now, I've been quite vocal about how I was enjoying the Suicide Squad, and I read it all right up till Death of the Family, and after that the comic just felt a bit thick. That's got nothing to do with the length or the size of the comic, it's just like the general tone and aesthetic I was getting from it was just very thick. It was like wading through custard. But then there was a preview of the new Suicide Squad in this week's Batman Eternal, I think. I read it on the bus today, and I really enjoyed that preview, so I'm probably just gonna read it. The Teen Titans #1. Now, I have to talk about this because if I didn't, all of you would murder me. Now, I love the Titans. Not just the Teen Titans, but the whole Titans umbrella. They're kind of my main thing in comics. I know a lot about the Teen Titans and the Titans and the original Young Justice team, and I love all of those teams very passionately. I probably love them more than you. Normally, when a new series starts, I just want to go in not feeling anything about it. I just want a totally clean palette. But the Titans are too important for me to do that. Now, I do just want to bring this up. Normally when I talk about the Titans, I end up saying a sentence like, the Teen Titans and the Titans is about interactions and emotions as opposed to actions. And some of you have commented saying, I disagree with that. Now, no tea, no shade, but the Titans are about emotions and interactions, not opinion, fact. I'm not being rude or shady here at all, but to say the Titans are not about emotions and interactions is to say the X-Men isn't about minority rights. I feel like if you think the Teen Titans is about action, you either don't read very many comics to compare and contrast, or you just haven't read enough Titans comics. For me, to see the Titans written badly or wrong is to see my friends in pain, which no one wants to see. The point is, I want this run on the Titans to be amazing. I want it to be the best run on the Titans that there has ever been. But I'm also scared to death that it's going to do very badly again. So from Marvel this month, every once in a while, Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, Image, pretty much every publisher that you could think of will have a month which you look at and just think, who cares? There might be like one or two titles that you kind of like, yeah, that'll be good about. And then there's your standard monthly reads, but honestly, other than that, it's just a bit like, Now this is a common way to feel amongst all comic book fans, but just because I feel this way this month doesn't mean you have to too. There might be a comic that you're very excited about that I'm just kind of like, whatever about. So the one thing from Marvel that I am very excited for this month is Storm #1. I really love Storm. She's one of the A-list heroes that I really want to make a video for, but obviously I can't because funds and Patreon, blah blah blah. Storm is very much the embodiment of doing good for the sake of good, so it'll be interesting to see her in her own title because I'm really not sure how they could really communicate that across. I haven't actually read the blurb for this series because, like I said, I do just want to go in with a fresh palette, not really knowing anything about it, but I love Storm, so I'll probably be getting all the variant covers along with all the Teen Titans variant covers. This month's going to be an expensive month. So a new section to Hot Comics Monthly is our highlight comic of last month. This month's highlight comic is Harley Quinn #0 Director's Cut. Now, a director's cut to comics is what a movie commentary is to DVDs. And like I said, a director's cut issue isn't all that common, and they're kind of expensive. It was £5, but it adds in 20 extra pages of behind the scenes goodness, and I just couldn't say no to it. It's super effective! Okay guys, that is it for today. What comics are you looking forward to this month? Please let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more Hot Comics Monthly. And also don't forget to support the show by checking out my Patreon, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my gaming channel. My name is Faust, this has been Exploring Comics, and it is super effective.